video for the months of January and February. I like doing these videos because sometimes I would get stuff and persons are always asking me, where did I get that from? What did I use it for? So it's not a lot of things, it's random items that I really love, and maybe you like them too and can get them for yourself. The first thing that I want to, another thing, these things are like household, everything is mixed. It could be cosmetics, household items, anything, because I'm always up to something. So the first thing would be this stainless steel blender top by Oster, and it's kind of weird to have to feature a blender top, but my aunt gave me an industrial blender, and my mother, not only the top of it, this is not the original top, it's a glass top. Well, it was a glass top blender, and my mother not only broke the blender top, but she threw the blade away and kept, this is like so strange, she threw the blade away and kept this section of the blender. And I was like, Mommy, that makes no sense. I think she kept the top to the lid. I'm like, you kept the lid and threw the blade away, and if you had kept the blade, all I would have had to do was buy a jug. So I was out of a blender and I went online and I got this stainless steel mug, and it came with the blade, the base, the top, and everything. It came with an entire top. It also came with 2 rubbers, and I don't remember how much I paid for it now, but I'll leave the information for everything that I speak about in the description bar below. I don't like wearing makeup anymore, and I hate wearing things on my lips, but this one day, this is why it's my favorite, a favorite of mine. One day I went to Kingston, and before I left to go to Kingston, my lips were like really blistered, and every time I like took my tongue to touch my lips, they were like on fire. I said, okay, I'm going to drink a lot of water, a lot of fluids, to ensure that I keep my lips hydrated and whatever, to get rid of the burning. It didn't work. I had this in my bag, and I was like so hesitant to put it on because I hate wearing lip gloss. I hate wearing lip gloss. And I was like, okay, it's that bad. The burning was so bad, I had to put it on. And the moment it touched my lips, I felt this nice soothing feeling come over my lips, and it felt so good. And I was like, this is not medicated. How come it was able to do that? And I was like, this is really good. Maybe I should try wearing it more often when I'm having like a blistered lip day or whatever. The name of it kind of rubbed off. I don't know what the name of it is, but I can tell you the name of the flavor. It is Candy Baby, and it's by Victoria's Secret. And I will look for the correct name of it online, and I'll leave it in the description bar below. Another favorite of mine would be by Victoria's Secret again, and as you can see, the bottle is exhausted because I've been using it, and then it came with some tape around the top, so it kind of looks, I don't know, ugly. But the name of it is Such a Flirt. I like fruity scents, and this smells like, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just really fruity, and every time I wear it, persons are like, I like the way you smell. You smell so nice. And it's the fragrance Mist by Victoria's Secret, and it says star fruit and white orchid. Such a Flirt, that's the name of it. So you can check it out. As you can see, the bottle is very exhausted. I've been using it a lot. This Cream of Nature argan oil from Morocco. sulfate free moisture and shine shampoo. Even before you put the conditioner in it, this is very silky, and this is the only reason my sister has it and I tried it. And I was like, the day when I was washing my hair, I was like, oh my gosh, this feels so good. It was that silky, and I was like, you know what, this is my new favorite shampoo. I'm not a product junkie. If something works for me initially, I'm like go to this product or specific brand all the time. So this is what I'll be wearing until, this is what I'll be using to wash my hair until I find something that is better than this. And right now, this is the real deal. Cuticle oil. Now, manicures and pedicures can't always be done, and when they are not done, your toes and your fingers look like really ratchet. And my fingers are always looking like really ratchet, like all the time, because I make rotis and I cook a lot. It just would not make any sense for me to get like a pedicure. It's pointless. But sometimes my cuticles can be really dry and brittle, my toes, and it happens to a lot of persons. You'd see someone's toe and it looks dry and brittle, especially if they don't get pedicures very often. And if you haven't had a pedicure, all you have to do is apply some cuticle oil. I'm telling you, it works miracles. This one, it kind of has like a a woody sweetish scent in the back of it. It smells really nice. It's not, there's nothing special about this cuticle oil. All cuticle oils that I've bought in the past, including this one, does basically the same thing. So I would advise anyone who cannot, you know, either afford to get a pedicure that often, or who would not have the time, or it's just useless to them, to get one of these. You step out of the shower, you dry your toes, you do whatever, and before you lotion your hands or your feet, you apply the cuticle oil to your cuticles. And before you lotion your hands or your feet, you apply the cuticle oil to your cuticles. The name of this cuticle oil is CCN Cuticular Oil. It literally says cuticular. CUTICLR oil. Alright, another favorite is this Eco Gel. If you've been watching my videos, you'll see why I love this gel. And if you want to know and you haven't watched my other videos, you can check in the description bar below to click on the video that features this gel. Anyway, this is Eco Styling Gel. And I recently did a hair tutorial and a hairstyle on laying really kinky or nappy hair down sleek, and trust me, this works miracles. I love this. All the writing from around the bottle kind of rubbed off, and it makes me want to believe that this is a Chinese fake, as they're good at doing that, because I bought it from the Chinese store. What I want to do is buy it from somewhere else that isn't owned by like an Asian person, and check out the difference to see if this is actually the fake one. But apart from that, I bought this in Max Hole and it works perfectly. Alright, another favorite would be this dust mask. This is not like your common dust mask. Usually the paper ones that we buy at the pharmacy or at the convenience store, or the hardware, they're like the paper types, and surprisingly this one only costs like $15 more than the paper ones. The difference between the paper, the ones that are made out of paper, and this one is that the paper ones, they kind of get gross after a while because it's paper and you have it over your face and you're breathing and it kind of gets moist. I don't know, this just is better to me. And it comes with a sock looking thing, like you can put it over your face, and this section just covers up your mouth thoroughly to ensure that you get the best protection. I'm always doing something at home, painting something, spraying something, doing something that involves a lot of chemicals, and this dusk mask is a favorite of mine. I super love this dusk mask because it's the only one that I've bought since the year started, and we're almost in April now, and I bought this since January and I haven't had to replace it. So this was a good buy. What do they call these extremely long skirts? I have no clue. Anyway, it's a favorite of mine because I like the print and the colors, and I like especially the top. I always wanted one of these skirts, but I did not like how the top was on the majority of them that I saw people in or saw being sold in the stores. So one day, minding my own business, walking in Kingston, this woman had, this was the only one like this that she had, and I like this because of the waist. It's very unique how it comes down like that. The only thing about this skirt is that it's so long. When you wear it like on the road, and I can't wear it when it rains because it's so long, it's going to drag on the floor and make a big mess. And even when it doesn't rain, it gets dirty, and I had to let the hem down because one of my sandals, if you notice that the edges are very raw because I let the hem down. One of my sandals has rhinestones, and the metal for the rhinestone grabbed the bottom of the skirt, the thread that puts the hem together, and messed up the entire bottom, so I had to let it out. I think this will be my only long skirt that sweeps the ground for now, because I don't like the idea that it sweeps the ground and it gets dirty really fast, and then the whole hem thing was really inconvenient. So I'll stick to moderate length dresses or skirts. Alright people, that's all for now. You've seen my favorites for the months of January and February. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Don't leave without subscribing to my channel, clicking like on this video, commenting, or better yet, share my video. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. Don't leave without subscribing. Click on the link to check out my previous video.